First, we'll take out the door panel and we will start from the inner door handle side. Using a plastic trim remover tool like this, we'll take out that plastic cover right there. We'll have to punch in the tool on left and right until the plastic cover comes out. Here's that plastic cover taken out. Behind that plastic cover is a screw that needs to be taken out using a Phillips screwdriver. At the bottom of the door handle is the switch panel that also needs to be pulled out. We will punch in the same trim remover tool on the edges and pull out the switch panel. Now pay attention to one thing here. Switch panel is only taken out up until this point. There's a screw underneath right here, so you will not be able to take this completely out. We will leave it to this point and then take out the plugs underneath. Underneath the switch panel there are two plugs. One is right there. We will press and hold the tab in the middle of the plug and then pull the plug outwards. First plug is out. We'll do the same for the second plug as well. Press and hold the tab in the middle right there and then pull the plug outwards. Both plugs are out and we will leave it to that. Besides the switch panel towards the armrest side, there is that cover that needs to be pulled out, and underneath that cover is another screw that also needs to be taken out using Phillips screwdriver. Now we'll come to the bottom left corner of the door panel. We'll use a tool like this. Punch in the tool on the edge of the door panel to make some room. Once a little bit of room is created, then we will punch in our fingers and then pull the door panel outwards. There you would notice the door panel coming out. Same will be done from the other bottom side. We'll grab it from underneath and then pull it out. We'll also need to take out that plastic cover behind the side mirror. We'll punch in that same trim remover tool and then pull that plastic cover out. Here's that cover taken out. To take it out, make sure you are putting this tool right there, which is behind the clip, and then pulling it down. Also, once this clip is pulled out, make sure you lift this plastic cover upwards to take it out completely, because it has two tabs underneath holding onto it. Now we will grab the door panel and then slightly lift it upwards. You may have to wiggle a little bit until it's completely taken down. Even when you are trying to wiggle, make sure you're holding onto it upwards and then slightly towards outside. Then you would notice the door panel will come out just like that. Notice behind the door panel, there is one harness that is holding on to the inner door handle. First, we pull out the blue color portion of the harness. Then the final part needs to be lifted upwards to take it out completely. With that, we are done taking out the door panel completely. Once the door panel is taken out, from the top right corner, notice there is a triangular shaped plastic cover that needs to be taken out. There are 3 screws on the edge of this triangle cover. Using a Phillips screwdriver, we will take all these 3 screws out one by one. Once all the screws are out, then we will slightly pull out this plastic cover. There you would see the plastic cover taken down. Notice right there inside there are 3 screws that are supposed to be taken out. We will be needing a combination of tool like this. It's a socket wrench, an extension, and a 10mm socket. So what I will do is I will punch in the tool right there. Then I will unscrew it with the socket wrench first. Once I see the screw is loose enough, I will take out the socket wrench, leaving behind the extension and the 10mm socket, and we'll just unscrew it like that without the socket. Now we will open it until the very end, and once we notice it's at the very edge of it, only then we will punch in our finger. Grab the screw along with the tool and then pull both of them out together. Be very careful in this part because there's a very high chance while taking the screw out, you may end up dropping it inside the door panel, and once you end up dropping the screw inside, it would be really difficult to take it out. Notice right there we ended up taking out the screw, and this is one of the ways you can take out the screw without dropping it. To make the process a little more simple, using the same plastic trim remover tool, I will push this white color bracket from right and left to take it out completely. Just like that, we are doing it to have more room to punch in our arm right there. For the second screw, once again we will punch in the tool right there. We will unscrew it first. Once we see it is loose enough, then I will take out the socket wrench. We'll just unscrew using this extension and 10mm socket. And once I notice it is all the way till the very end and not coming out anymore, because we do have to unscrew it all the way till the very end, only then I'll punch in my arm, hold on to the screw with my finger, and then pull both of them out. Just like that, we took out the second screw as well. For the third and final screw, we need to take out this circled cover. Then we'll punch in the tool right there. Again, the same process, unscrew it first. Then take out the socket wrench, unscrew till the very end like that. Once you notice the screw is at the very edge, punch in your arm, hold on to the screw with your finger, and then pull both the tool and the screw out. With the third screw taken out, we are done taking out all the screws. Now from the other side, we will hold on to the side mirror so that it does not fall. Then from the door panel side, we need to take out the plug right there. First, we need to take out that cover right there. This is that cover that I'm talking about. Once the cover is out, inside the cover is the tab that we need to press and hold and then pull the plug outwards. Plug is out, but there is a bracket holding onto it. We'll take out this black color bracket from behind. It actually has two tabs. We need to press both the tabs and then pull this bracket out. Here's that bracket pulled out. So once again, what I did from behind is I pushed both these tabs from right and left, and while pushing these tabs, you would notice the bracket will come out itself, and that is how you're supposed to take it out. The same way you will install it back if you're installing a new side mirror. Now notice the harness is coming behind this pillar right there. To take out the harness, we have to make sure to put this harness behind that pillar right there. That pillar is for the sliding of glass, and they have given the harness behind the pillar so that it does not block the glass from going up and down. Also, pay attention to one more thing here. In case if you're installing a new side mirror, make sure you are getting the harness of the side mirror behind this pillar. So now this is all good. We have pushed the harness behind the pillar and we can take the side mirror from the other side. From the other side, while holding the side mirror, we will rock and roll the side mirror until it completely pops out. Notice side mirror is coming out. Just the harness is holding onto it. We will push the harness from behind. There is that harness coming out, and it is a huge harness. With that, we are done taking out the side mirror completely. In case if you want to put back the side mirror, just reverse the steps we did and you should be fine. If this video helps you in any way, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Here are the list of tools used for this takeout.